Delighted to be joined by Jason, the ICEMAN Cunningham, after a long period out. Do you want to quickly explain what you've been doing since your last fight, what you've been up to?
What have I been doing? Bit of rest after the last fight, then back to the drawing board really, mate. Nothing new, same old routine. Took to eating gym, just working silently. Obviously when we come back, we've got the news now, March 25th, that's when I'm going to be back. Yeah, just working away quietly, ready to put things right.
So we'll touch on the new fight date first.
Yeah.
Fighting again for a title.
Yep, straight back into a title fight. Obviously the show's not announced yet, so I don't want to say too much, but March the 25th, that's when I'm coming back. Straight back into a title fight, yeah. So I'm at that stage in my career. Why hang about? Let's just get straight back to it. Dust myself down and go again. Was
it important to get straight back into a title fight and regain what you wanted to do?
Yeah, it was for me. I don't see like a 6 round, it's pointless to be honest with you. I just want to get back to it. Obviously Queensberry have brought me back. I'll give them the dues. Frank and everyone at Queensberry, they're bringing me back and straight back into a title fight, so I can't ask for any more than that. And we've got a big fight lined up for the summer as well, so obviously got to come through this one first. We'll come through this one, and yeah, expecting a busy start to the year.
Is it likely that's going to be obviously a credible, experienced opponent and coming up?
Yeah, I mean, as I say, it's already there on all the board notices and stuff. It should be Liam Davies, so that's for all the titles, the EBU, the British, as international titles. It's a big domestic fight. I rate Liam, but at the same time, I believe I beat him. So yeah, it's them fights, just like the Brad Foster, you with yourself. It's like these are the fights you want to be involved in. Kind of put the last one behind me now. You've got to, I'm not sitting or dwelling on it, not feeling sorry for myself. Let's just get back to it. So beat this next kid, and then a big domestic fight with Liam Davies in summer.
Going on to the Liam Davies fight, he's had a couple of good wins.
Yeah.
Do you want to quickly talk about the matchup between yourself and him going into that big summer fight?
I think it's a great fight. We both can box, we both like to fight, so I think it makes for a great fight. We're both very big for the weight as well. And even build-up, I think build-up's going to be tasty to it as well. So he believes he can beat me, I believe I can beat him. Let's just see who the best man is.
Do we believe that will be in Telford as well?
Yeah. I don't know if it's his stomping ground or my stomping ground now. I've seen some more fights in Telford, but yeah, it will be in Telford. He's been selling it very well, and I have no problem going on the road.
Reflecting back on obviously the last fight, obviously we know news has come out recently of obviously Tete.
Yeah.
I'm going to quickly touch upon reflecting on that night as a night overall.
I can laugh about it now, it is what it is. It's not good, the whole scenario and what's come out, and it's still an investigation regarding obviously the drugs with Tete, but the weekend from start to finish, I've got Ray here at side of me, from literally touching down in Acton, Ray, in Wembley. Ray ended up getting his car robbed, took his suitcases. It was cut a long story short, he didn't get an holiday, which he was supposed to do. That kind of started things off, and it went from there. So it was a bit of a bad experience, one we can look back on, we can laugh now, but yeah, from the weekend from start to finish, it wasn't meant to be, let's just say that.
Obviously touching on, you had a little baby on the way as well.
Yeah.
Obviously a healthy baby, obviously.
Yeah.
Did it, obviously, I know that from a point of view for yourself, it were hard coming, days coming after that. Was it just about, obviously after that, picking yourself up and going again?
Yeah, it weren't not been a good time, if I'm honest with you, mate. I'm honest person, I'll say how it is. Taken me years and years since I was a child to work to this point. Fair enough if I've been beat by the Bearman, which like I say is under investigation, then that's fair enough. I thought it was special, a special fight on the night. If it comes back that he is guilty, then it's kind of bit of a down point, isn't it, really? Like I say, I worked that long to have it ripped away from me unfairly, if you like, but we'll see. We'll just see what comes out and take it from there. I'm not going to say anything else on the matter for the time being. It's under investigation and he's innocent until proven guilty. But yeah, it's taken me years and years to get to this point, so if I have it taken away from me unfairly, then it's a bit of a sore point, so a bit down to begin with. But you have to just sit down and pick yourself up. I've been here before, it is what it is. Obviously now I'm positive. Like I say, Queensberry brought me back, I've got my fight dates, 2 at that, so I'm happy enough. Just got to carry crack on. What will be, Ollie. I've got my family, they're all healthy. I'm healthy now. Tough point straight after the fight, a bit of concussion, and I've never kind of felt like that before in my career. First time I've been knocked out unconscious, to be honest with you. But like I say, dust yourself down, go again.
Obviously now you've got into a couple of different avenues now. Management, ICEMAN management as we call it.
Yeah.
Took on obviously prospect, Ellie Helliwell.
Yeah.
Do you want to quickly talk about the new venture into management as well?
Yeah, we're always going to be progression, always the move to make anyway. I'm always going to be involved in boxing. Boxing's been a big part of my life. Obviously I've got the right people around me for advice, in likes of Tete. Obviously there's Ray, there's everyone, there's plenty of experience and abundance in this gym, and his CV obviously as a manager promoter is there's not many top side in the country, so I've always got him to turn to. He kind of set it up anyway with me and Ellie. You know, she's more than happy to be with me, and so far so good. I've you know, I'm pulling out as much as I possibly can for her. Like I say, I've been a fighter for a long time and it's never been easy, so I want to try and make it as easy as possible for her, and yeah, do my best for her.
Obviously, the career that the ups and downs, there's been so many ups and downs in your career so far. How would you kind of, obviously because boxing's such a hard sport, how do you necessarily deal with obviously all the ups and downs and how mentally of a toll it takes on you?
It is what it is, isn't it? I'm still here now. I'm still going to come back. I'm going to win and I'm going to be a champion again. That's just my mentality. That's just how I am. There's probably people around me, close to me, that this Tete fight now, it's still bothering them more than it probably does me. But I'm just like, I just need to put it behind me. It won't be forgot about after this next one, but it'll kind of, you know, it moves me, puts me back in a good position. Obviously I should get a world ranking from this next fight as well. And like I said, we're coming back to a championship fight against a good opponent. I don't want, you know, I just don't want to be getting in there with anyone, a journeyman or anything daft like that. So it's life. Life's not supposed to be easy, is it? Nothing's given. You've got to earn it. So I dust myself down, like I say, and I go again. It's been a good over half a year now, so I'll be happy to get back in there, put things right, and like I say, get everyone back and, on board behind me again.
Super bantamweight division is thriving at the minute domestically.
Yeah.
So you're right in the mix now.
Yep.
Obviously coming back against Liam Davies in the summer, God willing, a win in March. What's your obviously take on the domestic scene at the minute at super bantamweight?
It's a good division, isn't it? Brilliant division, and Frank's got the best at super bantamweight bunch. So for me now, it's having as many of those big domestic fights as I can with what I've got left. So Davies obviously the front runner because he's got the titles that I want back. You know, he likes to do a lot of talking as well, so it makes for a good fight. And yeah, my eyes are on the target, which is Liam Davies for the time being. Like I say, there's another bunch of them as well that can develop into further fights from there. So it's a mix I want to be involved in. And when my career's said and done, you know, I never stepped away from fighting this guy or that guy, or there were a big bunch of us. I always want to be involved. That's how it's going to be.
So you've achieved it all: British, Commonwealth, European.
Yeah.
If you do go on to, I know that we don't know too far ahead, if you do go on to beat the likes of Liam Davies and stuff, is that dream still to become a world champion?
It puts me right back in position I'm in, doesn't it, really? So yeah, it's always there, you always got to believe. I believe I can beat these fighters, so why not? We'll just see. I might have a bit of a, you know, probably looking back now, and I did say until all this, you know, before all this come out with Tete, I did say special fighter. I kind of appreciated how good he was on the night, just everything about it. So yeah, just coming against a special fighter there, 2-weight world champion, it is what it is. Got to come back now and prove myself again.
So finally, obviously a fantastic journey so far. You've got a loyal group of sponsors behind you that I've got behind you since the Gamali 5 fight, which is how long ago now, in COVID times and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're looking to get them back involved, aren't we now, obviously?
Yeah, I've you know, gained some relationships, if you like, friendships through this sponsorship, this journey. Like I say, you've been on it as well, and it's like from one thing to the other. The F5 come out at Blue, everything around that. Then we had the Brad Foster fight, same again, everything happened behind the scenes there. We've had a good time, it's been a good little journey. And like I say, it's not finished yet. Like I say, I think these sponsors have got involved. They're kind of enjoying the ride as well. And yeah, all being well, they'll be back on board and we go again March 25th.
A big 2023
yeah, definitely, and a busy one to begin with as well, which is what I want. So 2 fights before the summer. And yeah, I'm not looking beyond that point right now. In fact, I'm not looking beyond my next fight. So heads on the game, I'm grafting. I'm always in gym anyway, and I'm ready to put things right.